Pooh, this is another really big game for you tonight. How do you feel that you have meshed into this defense through the first 4 weeks?
I feel like I reached the standard of the defense, how they laid it out to me when I first got here. Fast and physical, that's our motto, and I just feel like I've been trying to uphold that standard when I'm out on the field each and every play.
So the touchdown happened. I was just curious, how'd the defense feel about that? Is that something that we're maybe making a bigger deal out of than the team, or did you know, at the end of the day, you guys have been good through 4 games on defense, but how much does it matter that you guys gave up a touchdown?
Man, it really infuriated us because that's not how we play. We know that we are better than that, and we feel like once we got to the sideline, we just had to lock into adjustments, see what we went wrong and what we need to fix going forward. But man, when we got to that sideline, I could just see that really hit everybody, and it just fired them up even more. Cause like I said earlier, man, that's not our standard. That's not how we play. We play fast and physical, and we got to uphold that standard each and every time.
And is that a feeling that a lot of defenses have, or at least have you been on, or is this kind of a special defense?
Man,
I'm curious.
This defense is something different. It's something like I could just feel the culture around here. This team is just different. You know, everybody out there playing for each other. Everybody wants to see each other win. So I'm grateful to be a part of this. I'm grateful to be a Rebel out here.
Lanus alluded to it a couple times, but he said that you really elevate your play on game day. Not that you're a bad practice player or anything like that, but he really sees you step up. What do you attribute that to?
Man, so I really, like I said in previous interviews, I just come out there and I play every play like it's my last. You never know it's going to be your last down that you play. You never know. You know, you never know what God has in store for you. You never know what plan that is. And so, man, I just go out there and I put my all on the line each and every day just to show the fans how hard we work, but as well as give my coaches the confidence to lean on me.
Do you feel something sort of click for you on game day? I
do, honestly. I just feel this extra, you know, exertion of energy out there, man. Like, I just want to be the high energetic guy that just get the crowds fired up, get my guys fired up, man, and just have everybody rally behind me, just like I want them to think that I want to rally behind them, you know, just give them the same effort that I give.
Pooh, going back to the touchdown, I think it was right after that where they did the onside and then they got it, and then I think a couple plays later y'all were off the field. Just talking about being infuriated with that touchdown. How much do you feel like that funneled into that next series?
Man, it's all about what you're doing in the eyes of adversity at the end of the day, man. It's going to be times that you're going to have sun change. It's going to be times that the offense need to lean on us just like we're going to need to lean on them sometimes, you know. So we just went out there and we was like, man, you know, it's like I said, Coach Kevin always say E plus R equals O. An event going to occur, it's your response that's going to determine your outcome, you know. So we went out there and we played like it was our last. We went out there and we gave it our all, man.
Pooh, you've played in the league, obviously, before you got here. The teams that you've played, those aren't SEC teams. You guys, how excited are you guys? How eager are you guys to play SEC competition and kind of see exactly what you're
doing? Man, we verified up. I was just talking to some guys in the locker room about that, how we gonna start SEC play next week, man. We just fired up. We ready to see the fans out there, man. We're ready to get out there and get to it.
Just to kind of follow off that, considering the strength of the non-conference schedule, does it feel like you kind of have something to prove when it comes to SEC play?
Honestly, I do, but we can do that by, like I've been saying, just playing to what we've been coached to do, just doing our assignments, locking in on eyes, assignments, and keys, and just going out there and playing hard each and every day.
Pooh, what's the biggest thing you've learned so far about this team just through the non-conference slate?
So what I learned about this team is how hard they play, which I kind of figured when I was playing at my previous institution. This was a team that we looked at. You know, they're gonna give us high effort. They're gonna come ready to play each and every snap. So me coming here, I kind of already figured that team, but just being a part of it is just something different. It's different when you're around a group of guys that got the same goals as you, and everybody wants to see each other succeed at the end of the day.
As a defense, how excited do you guys get when you see JJ going on offense?
Man, very excited. We get fired up. I tell JJ every time, man, he get his troops fired up every time he go out there, man. Get that first down when he jump. He have me ready. He be having me ready. He be having me ready.
I guess kind of going off of that, you saw that basically the exact same leap last week at Wake Forest, and then this one to go into the score. I guess, which one was more exciting in your eyes? I know one was a score, but one was a little bit higher. Which one was more exciting?
Now, I'm going to be honest with you. The one he did last week, because I didn't expect that from him. So when he did it, he really got me, like, fired up. Like, I was on the sideline. I was slapping heads. I was like, let's go. I was like, let's go. Let's do it. But, man, JJ get me fired up every time because JJ go out there and he give it his all, whether it's on defense or offense, man. He just love ball.